Hello guys, this is Mohammad Rafi. Here, I just thought to create some AWS DevOps videos for whoever is trying to learn, and we will make some short and effective videos for easy purpose of learning and with good technical hands-on sessions. I'm going to start with AWS Terraform and the tools required and a sample script. How do you publish your sample script to your AWS cloud to create some infrastructure? Okay, so here I'm gonna use, you need to have some tools such as VS Code, Git Bash, AWS CLI, and Terraform, so that your Terraform file can run and do the job on AWS cloud. I'll explain you with a diagram. If you see this diagram, this is your VS Code. This is your VS Code, and you're going to write some Terraform file here. The script is supposed to create a VPC and subnet. So usually we will have AWS console wherein you will be creating a VPC and subnet. I'll show you how. When you go here, let me close this. When you go here, just create on VPC, go inside. You're gonna create VPC like this. Create VPC. There are a lot of details, the availability zone, and then the subnet, and then other details. So let us check some existing VPCs. Yeah, this is one of the VPC that is there by default. See, this is tenancies default. So go inside. You see there are 3 availability zones and 3 subnets, and there is routing table, and there is IP gateway, internet gateway. Now this is not created by our script, Terraform script. This is there by default, right? Now when we invoke our script, you will see one VPC created here and one another subnet created with our own name that we are going to pass. That is the idea behind this video. Now this file to be run, we need to configure AWS account to your terminal. That will taken care by AWS CLI. So for these scripts to run, you have to configure your AWS account, and AWS account access key and secret key has to be configured through AWS configure. Let's see. So you know how to install VS Code. I don't need to explain. And then go and see one of the Git Bash. So this is already, you know, I think. If you don't know, just go here. Just click on Git Bash download. Downloads and Windows, you can select it from here and do that. And VS Code download, go here and install this system installer.64. Now we need to install AWS CLI. Go here, select this Windows 64-bit, and it will download like this. Just double click on it. It will proceed with the steps like this, and just click next, and it will be installed. Now you have installed AWS CLI. How do you verify it? Just go to your Git Bash. See, I've already created AWS CLI installation before, so I'm not proceeding forward. Once you are done, it will be shown as finish. Just go to your Git Bash and type AWS version. If you see like this, that means your AWS CLI is installed. AWS version. See, this is my AWS CLI version. This you can also verify from here. Just clear. Yeah. So AWS version. Just go view terminal, new terminal, and then select here as bash. Okay, now let's create. Just go and do Terraform download. Install Terraform. Go to Windows. This is Windows, and click here. When you go to your folder, this I have already extracted here. Copy this application file. Go to your C drive. Create a new folder called Terraform. You have to create a new folder and copy that file here. Copy paste here. Now it will not identify Terraform. That is Terraform version. Because I've already put it in the environment variable, you see this. If you don't configure the path, you don't say this, it will be throwing some message like unknown. Now go to environment variables and go to system path. Here you have to put your Terraform address, that is this. Just click on new and paste your path and OK and OK. Once you do that, just come on, open a new git bash. Don't use the existing one. If you click like this, you will see the version. You can also verify in here, Terraform version. So Terraform is also ready. Now simply create one folder. Just go to desktop and create a new folder, Terraform project 1. Right click. Now no need, just open the folder Terraform project 1, select folder, trust the author. Now new file, here just put your create a new file, that is main.tf. okay, here you have to add one extension so that whatever you write it here, for example provider, I'm trying to write provider here, so it is giving me auto suggestions. This is because from the extensions I have installed this HashiCorp Terraform. You see, I have already installed. If you don't install this, you don't get the auto suggestions, so it will be difficult for you to memorize everything. So here AWS is my provider, and how to do this scripting we are not gonna learn for now. We will just see a basic 2 to 3 blocks of code to create VPC and subnet. For that, go here. When you go to the Terraform documentation, not cloud, documentation about the docs. Okay. Terraform. Yeah, when you go here, go to docs, registry. You see, these are all the providers that the Terraform has. These are the official providers: AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Not everyone. So official providers are these, and there are partner providers as well. Okay, so I'll go by standing at partner Oracle Cloud as well, and there is community providers as well. We are going to use AWS, so let's pick AWS. Use this provider. Now if you see required providers, AWS, and source HashiCorp, and version is this. Now go to documentation. Here you see these are all the AWS services, and you can try to play with your scripts and write some code to provision all of these services. Everything is available here on cloud. Well, let's say we are trying to do some VPC, right? AWS VPC. Click here. This is the code block to create an VPC from Terraform file. This is the usage with tags. Now, where is subnet? Here. This is the basic usage. Right. So there is plenty of documentation. That's why Terraform is popular, and you can use this. Okay, let's go and see what we have to do next. Just go to VS Code, project. Let me take the file, the code file from okay, it's not there here. So let me open a new window, file, open folder. Okay, this is the code snippet. Now, guys, I'm exposing my access keys here, but for you, you shouldn't be exposing. However, I will revise my keys here after publishing this video. What you are trying to do, provider is AWS, region is AP South 1. Here, if you go, this is my region, AP South 1. Okay, before that, you have to go to your AWS CLI and do a configuration. You have to do AWS configure and then pass in your AWS key and secret key. How you have to do this? Just simply go here, click on security credentials, and create an access key here. When you create command line interface, and next you will see an access key and secret key. That thing you have to put it here. Just click on enter, access key, and then secret key, paste and enter. And then this you have to give it by manually, like AP South -1. And then default output format is JSON. Once you do this, that means you configured your AWS account with the CLI. Now, so this block is talking about your AWS configuration. Here we're trying to create a resource called AWS VPC. The resource is AWS VPC and the name is dev VPC. Resource is AWS subnet and the subnet name is dev subnet 1. And this is the CIDR block that we're going to create for this VPC. And for this is the CIDR block, and availability zone is 1A. Clear? As you have seen, there is no VPC go to your VPCs, and when you click here, there is no dev VPC named, and there is no subnet dev subnet 1 and AP South 1A availability zone, and this is my 10.0.0. 16 is for VPC, 24 is for subnet block. See, I don't have any VPC with 10.0.0, and also subnets. Everything is from 173 side. I don't have 10.0.0. And I have 3 here. Okay, let me just go and initiate this. Where is this folder? Open. Okay, let me go to Terraform desktop, and where am I? Terraform project 1, right? Yeah, Terraform project 1. Here, right click, git bash here, and you have to do Terraform init. You are initializing Terraform here. Okay, it's been initialized, has successfully initialized. Now you have to go to VS Code and see there are some files created. Okay, guys, you have to revise this as I'm showing right now. However, I'll be deleting this. You're not supposed to make any changes. Okay, now where were we? We are in git bash. Okay, just do Terraform plan. What it is trying to tell us is I'm going to create a dev VPC subnet with the following details. And here dev subnet 1 will be created with this following information. Plan to add to, and 0 to change, 0 to destroy. You didn't use this out option to save this. Do you want to apply or not? So this is a preview, guys. So you have to do Terraform apply. It's asking for the confirmation again. Just click on yes. It's creating the VPC and the subnet. 2 resources have been successfully created and pushed already. Now go to your VPC. See, you don't have another record here, right? Subnet 4. So now just refresh. Subnet is already refreshed. VPC is also refreshed. This one is created by us now. Just click on it. If you see, this is the slider we have created for the VPC, and this is the subnet we have tagged AP South 1A, right? There is no network connection because we didn't supply anything. Route table has been provided. Now go to subnets. Which one is ours? This one, right? AP South 1A 251. Because I have given the slider as 24, it is allowing 251 connections. So this is my subnet that is being published from the Terraform file. Clear? I think it's clear for you guys. This is it. This is how we can just do some Terraform files here and can publish. We'll see more videos how to make some effective learnings like this, and we'll try to add more. Thank you. Take care.